Namaste. Welcome to Indian History and Archaeology with me, Dr. Lajvanti Shahani. As Ganesh Chaturthi approaches, it's time to explore the emergence of iconography of Lord Ganesha through archaeological evidence. As one of the favorite Hindu deities, he is auspicious, he brings good luck, and is the first to be invoked in any religious ceremony. In our rich literature, we know of Lord Ganesha as the scribe who wrote down the Mahabharata as related by Vedvyas. Going back further in the Rig Veda, we have a description of Ganesha as the Gana of Maruts. Lord of the companies of the Maruts, sit down among the companies of the worshippers, they call you the most sage of sages. According to many historians, though, Ganesha came to be revered as a deity from around the 5th or 6th century CE. Most of the archaeological evidence of Ganesha idols also happen to come from the same time period. There is a sculpture from the Gupta period which was discovered from the Udaiyagiri caves in Madhya Pradesh. The Udaiyagiri cave complex has around 20 Hindu and Jaina caves, and this Ganesha sculpture was found in cave number 6 of this complex and is also worshipped in the Shvetambara sect of Jainas, apparently even propitiated by the gods. There is another 5th century marble Ganesha found in Gardez in Afghanistan. It was consecrated by the Hindu Shahi king Kingal of Kabul. This beautiful idol shows a blend of Indian and Greek art which comes from the tradition of Gandhara school of art. And it is portrayed in a standing position. It also has a Sanskrit inscription down below which says, "Great and beautiful image of Mahavinayaka." The statue has been worshipped until now in one of the few surviving Hindu Shaivite temples at the Dargah Pir Ratan Nath in Kabul. Possibly the oldest known Ganesha idol found, this one belongs to the 2nd century CE, and it comes from a field near Nilakanthapuram village in Andhra Pradesh. Apparently, this is the second such find in the state. Measuring a mere 6 centimeters in height, this terracotta sculpture comes from the Satavahana period. And now, coming to more recent history, did you know that the Sarvajanik Ganesh Utsav, which is celebrated in Maharashtra and across the country with great fervor and festivities, was in fact a concept of Lokmanya Tilak? Until 1893, Ganesh Puja used to be done privately in family homes. Tilak revolutionized Ganesh Chaturthi with public gatherings and mandals for 2 reasons. The British government had banned all kinds of gatherings through its anti-public assembly legislation in 1892. This law was enacted to thwart the growing nationalistic movement and protests taking place almost 40 years after the First War of Independence, which was in 1857. Tilak used the Ganesh Pandal and the Mandals, which were the groups formed for managing the pandals, for holding secret meetings and distributing pamphlets to create an awareness amongst the public and arouse a feeling of nationalism as well. The second reason was for social activism. By this time, there was a growing caste divide within the Hindus. Tilak aimed to bring Brahmins and non-Brahmins together in one place for a 10-day festivity to bridge the gap. The very first Sarvajanik Ganesh Utsav Mandal, which Bal Gangadhar Tilak had set up, was at the Keshav Naik Chawl in Girgaum, Mumbai. This Mandal still continues to celebrate the festivities, although in a very traditional manner and continuing the social cause of Tilak. As for the political movement, it brought together not just the fragmented Hindu community, but all Indians across religions throughout the country. As the saying goes, Bappa is Vignaharta, remover of all obstacles. Thank you for joining us today. Have a safe and happy Ganesh Utsav.
If you like this content, then do let us know by clicking on the like button. And if you'd like to watch more such videos, then please consider subscribing to the channel